Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 12, and he has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So here I am painting some flowers. I've been painting some different things the last few days, and I was gonna do again one kind of simple little flower, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna do some orange with this purple, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. So we're just gonna do this and that. And if you've watched before, I usually just do this like mix of stuff and then end up covering part of it or some of it, or who knows. So one of the things I love to do is watch paint dry. It fascinates me. So I like putting purples on purples, or whites on whites, or creams on creams, or whatever the colors are, and to see kind of how everything kind of works together. And that's just interesting to me, how things kind of look when they're drying. Like you said, it just fascinates me how one color will dry differently on something than on something else. So but we'll just kind of put it all together and see what happens. And I like to kind of experiment with the different styles and got all kinds of things happening here. Got something in one of my paints. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. And I always say that my mom is the one that has the green thumb. I just kind of like pretend that I know like colors and start mushing them all together to make flowers, because I never know the names of the flowers or what they're really supposed to look like. I just pretend. I pretend that looks like a flower and move on. That's what I continuously just like, once you put some stuff down. And a lot of times when I'm doing these paintings like this, is I just put all the colors out there and continue to go through them and see what happens with them. So far I've been just using the purpley colors, but I'm gonna add some yellow over here. And I do that a lot with the colors. I'll have in mind something, and then that doesn't end up being what it is. But it's all good. It all works out. It all kind of mushes together after a while, and we just go through and see what happens. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I'm slowly building my channel here, and life happens when you have something else planned. That's what my mom would always say to me when we were growing up. And I've had many other plans, and right now I'm going through breast cancer treatment, and so what I keep thinking I'm going to be doing is not what I'm doing. So I just finished my chemotherapy. I have my first round of chemotherapy, I guess, because I'm going to be doing most likely going to be doing chemotherapy after my surgery. The chemo brain is real, and between chemo brain and thyroid brain, it it's just kind of one of those things you just have to keep talking, and maybe some of your thoughts will combine together at some point, because they really take each other for granted, I swear. But anyways, after my surgery in December, this is 2024 in case anyone's watching it years from now, but I'm in it to win it, and my doctor says she's going to cure me, and I believe her, so that's what I need, and I know it's gonna happen. I'm walking in faith, and I know God is with me, and that's the important part of this journey. I'm watching Owen is having so much fun. He's laughing. He likes to take the videos he watches, like whatever videos they are, and he'll change his tablet so that he can hear them in other languages. And so he gets so excited he's running around the house just laughing. And who knows, honestly, how many languages he actually knows, because I can't say list them off or tell me which ones you know. See how I covered half that stuff up? I don't, like, he doesn't know how to list them like that. But this morning, he was showing me one of his videos, and when he opens the one section up, I don't even know how honestly he does it, but he does something. There's like 30 or 40 different languages it translates into. And he was showing it to me, and he was reading like 3 of the languages off to me, which is the first time he's really done that. And I was like, okay. And it wasn't just French, German, Italian. It was like in these languages that I had absolutely no clue what he was saying or reading. So it truly amazes me what he knows and says and can do. It's amazing. So one day I know he's going to be able to tell me that he knows 200 languages. I don't know, 100 languages, 10. I have no clue. But whatever the number is, I can't even imagine. And I don't know if he knows, like, I'm not even explain it correctly. Like, I don't know if he understands that they're all different languages, or if he thinks they're all types of translations. I'm really not sure how he defines the language. So maybe again, that's something that he'll be able to tell me at some point as well. Any which way, I'm fascinated, and I'm amazed that he truly has like this gift for learning and comprehending and keeping, or whatever the term is that I'm trying to say there. Whatever the words are, I'm at a loss for words. How about that? That's probably like the biggest thing to say is I'm at a loss for words. But that doesn't surprise any of us right now. So That's what I'm thinking and doing and saying. So I think we're getting close to something. I'm not going to fill it all in tonight. Sometimes I make it so compact with stuff, but I'm going to do a few more just to kind of get the right color combinations in different spots and places and things. Put some more greenery here and there. But we're getting close. Sometimes I use too much of the green. Like I should just let it be, and instead I try to work too hard to make something like a final kind of look to it or something. And you know, I've been painting for years, but I didn't start out painting. Like I started painting to paint with Owen, and my friend had suggested that I paint with him to work on his fine motor skills. But I had never really painted before that. It wasn't like in my wheelhouse, as they say, or whatever the terminology is. But I had always wanted to be a painter. So one more, I think. I feel like I need something, but I'm just gonna actually just add a little extra on that. I don't want to do too much because I don't want it to like be this distraction, because I do that sometimes, like I said. But okay, I think that's it. We're just gonna stop there. So O for Owen, and then L and B. There we go. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.